Well, hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus. Sorry about that. And yes, this is the reading for the week of June 29th for the sign of Taurus. And at this time, I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed and sharing with others. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And of course the lovely comments. Thank you so very much for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated. And making some decisions this week with the Four of Cups. You're sitting back, taking stock before you make your next step going forward. You're just disconnecting a little bit from your surroundings so that you can get a clearer look at what's coming at you and what is the next step you want to take going forward for yourself, what direction. And the Eight of Cups, looks like you might be moving away. You know, letting something go finally. Realizing that it is effortless to keep doing it, but to what good is it going to do you? So you're actually understanding that, yes, this is a disappointment, but you're learning to let it go, abandon it. You know, make a withdrawal and leave it behind once and for all. No longer to keep, you know, dredging it up and trying to put so much time, effort into something that you know in your heart is not going to change. So you're letting that go finally. You're understanding that it's for your best interest for yourself to take stock in what it is you want truly. And the Moon, yeah. So definitely recreating yourself. Understanding that you have to pick a new path. You know, it's mystery sometimes at what's going to come up at the end, and it may even cause you a little bit of anxiety or fears. But you're understanding that this is a permanent choice that you have to come to reality with for yourself. And it's been weighing heavy on you to make this decision because it's a big one for you. You know, you don't surrender lightly. But you are about to take a different path now. Some of you are taking care of yourself, your health, you know, moving yourself forward. And other people can't understand that. But it's you're taking care of. So maybe you're, you know, cutting back on overeating, over drinking, and picking a whole new way of doing things. And the Chariot, yeah, it looks like some of you are going to be taking a trip here in the very near future by vehicle, something that you want to do, and you're going to do it. You know, you have movement here and you're making progress and you're actually taking action for yourself. You're in control of it. You have the willpower and determination and definitely the courage. So you are hitting the road here pretty quick for some of you. It's taking a trip somewhere, something that you wanted to do. You know, and there's also the possibility for some of you that you're actually not only changing where you live and what you're doing and with whom, you're changing your whole life here, just moving on because you're realizing it's time for that. And the Six of Swords, and there it is, you know, definitely moving to a better state of mind, place, somewhere where you fit in, you feel welcome. You know, you're definitely changing your residence. You're releasing excess baggage and you're moving on. You're leaving things that no longer serve you. You're not going against the current anymore. You're going with the current on to a better, happier, more fulfilling lifespan for yourself. And the Knight of Cups, and maybe it has to do with you stepping up. You know, offering that cup of love to somebody, opening yourself back up into understanding that what you've been asking for, you may have to put the first step out there in order to have this new romance. And you're very charming, you know? You just are. When you put your heart and soul into something, you really do. And you aim for the top. And you're following your heart here. You're being very charming, very helpful. And perhaps some of you are just wanting to help somebody. You can see them struggling, and you know, you're feeling successful and happy within yourself, and you want others to be the same. So you're trying to share and, you know, teach them. And the Emperor, yeah, you are in a power position. You're taking charge of what's going on around you, whom you're having around you, what jobs, and you're taking the leadership role, people around you, where you're going in the next little while here for yourself, and you're in control of all of that. You're very focused. You're determined to have what it is that you're going to have in your life. You've made a pact with yourself that you're going to lead by example. And that's what you're doing. And it helps you to understand why you're letting go of many things from your past. And like I said, some of you are actually going to move to a different totally place for yourself. You know, uproot all that you've been quite aware of for a long time, but you've never really taken action. And when you get to the other side, it is going to feel like you're home, you fit in, you know, everything is going so smoothly for you that you want to share your knowledge, wisdom, all with everyone around you. So you're definitely stepping up in the power. And the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, you've come to understand something about yourself, about the people in your life, where you want to go, what you want to do, and you have a passion for higher understanding. You know, it's no longer a mystery to you, and now it's become a skill. Some of you are going back to school, taking some courses of interest for you to understand more about yourself, where you want to go, and you are very determined to have what it is you desire. So you're willing to put the time, energy, and effort here going forward, and it's not going to feel like a struggle for you anymore. It's just because you have homing instincts and you really want to, you know, get to the bottom of the line where you want to be, and you're willing to put time, energy, and effort into understanding how to accomplish this. And the Six of Pentacles, you're more than willing to help others. That's who you are. You know, you're very much in the giving mode right now, but you're understanding that you can share your wealth and you can generosity, and you know, it's sharing is a beautiful thing, but you're also realizing that when you close the door at home, you're still alone. So you're opening back up again and allowing others to give back to you. Like, you've been doing this for so long, it's become second nature to you to just step in, help, you know. It's not you're overstepping your bounds, you're just realizing that you want something back in your life, something more fulfilling for yourself. So you're learning to give as well as receive and accept it. It's not they're feeling obligated to help you or give to you. It's they want to. And once you can open that door to accepting love, happiness, family, friends, you know, you're in the right place, the right time, doing the right thing, that sort of thing. Once you're more accepting of what the universe has put on display for you, the more will come to you. So you're really in a mood of sharing with others your knowledge, your wisdom, and you are going to make such a tremendous mark on yourself as well as the others. The Page of Pentacles, yeah, good news coming in. It's going to be from somebody unexpected and a little bit younger than you, but you're okay with it because you know they're very smart. So you've manifested this financial opportunities and they've now presented themselves. So you develop this skill naturally. And you're understanding that it's all here for the taking. You just have to get going on it. And the universe is giving you that yes card. Like, this is your time to shine, your time to accomplish, move forward. And that's what you're doing right now. You're understanding that your finances will increase, your happiness will increase, and your freedom. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been saving for that rainy day, you know. You'll always give it to others, but for yourself, you have denied, you know, the little pleasures in life because of worry and stress about, you know, your insecurities towards money, like not having enough. Maybe you've had to squeeze the purse a little bit a few times, and it's taken a control over you that you don't allow yourself the love and luxuries that you give to others. And now you're realizing that it's okay to release the purse strings just a little bit so that you can enjoy some of what you've accomplished. You know, instead of just giving it away, it's time for you to enjoy it. And the Seven of Cups. Look at that. Wish fulfillment. You have so many opportunities right now, but you're having difficulties in picking one. You know, there's so much you want to do, and it feels like so little a time, but you're making progress. You know, you're realizing for all the daydreams that you have, and you do have many, and they're all profitable and fruitful and, you know, success, but you are searching for that one thing that will catapult you into motion. And that's what you're getting here. You're finally learning that you can do them all. Absolutely. But you have to take that first step instead of just sitting at home, wondering, wishing, dreaming. You're actually taking action to bringing this to life. So good for you that you're doing this. You're picking one. You're moving forward on it because you know it's time to get going. And the Six of Wands. So definitely moving in a good direction for yourself. Sorry about that. She's decided to come and say hello. But you are definitely moving on, moving forward, understanding things now have changed for you. You've course corrected, and people are starting to notice you. They've always noticed you. You stand out in such a good, positive way, and you don't give yourself enough credit for that. But you are realizing that it's not credit that you're looking for as much as your own self-recognition, knowing that you're on the right path for yourself. And when you get moving, people notice you naturally. So you don't have to do anything out of the ordinary to get somebody to pay attention to you. You just be you and it will happen. So you're really getting the accolades. People are really starting to take notice of you this week. But you are definitely making some forward movement for yourself finally. News worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or birth. Friends you cherish. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.